Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I don't know if this is of any use to anyone, but sure, I'm going to show you what I'm at anyway. On this, it's a 2017 Opel or Vauxhall Astra, and our problem is that there, TPMS light is on, and what's actually happening is all four wheel sensors, tire pressure sensors, the battery has gone flat in them. So what am I actually going to use today? I have to get or replace 4 tire pressure sensors, and we're going to be using this yoke here. I have a Beartech tire pressure monitor, whatever you call it, tool as well, but the Beartech, I have to say, is quite hard to use. Recently enough, I bought that from Euro Car Parts. There was some kind of a special deal was on it, and I just thought there's a lot going on with Autel. I like my Autel MS909. I find it very easy to use, so I thought we'll purchase this thing just to see if it's actually feasible and easy to use, because I do get caught sometimes on these things. I wouldn't be wickedly familiar with cloning and all that stuff of the tire pressure sensors. But for today, what we're going to do is we're going to get it, we're going to plug it in, we're going to clone sensors and just try and see or show lads how to do it. This thing, a ballpark, I'm only guessing, I think that's only around 400 euros or so. Maybe 450, but a ballpark, it's around that kind of a price. Special offer that was on it on the time. It's not a plug for a 2 litre, it's just me showing the apparatus I use. I think I may have got it for like 250 or so plus the VAT, could even be 300, but around that kind of a ballpark of a number. Okay, when I bought it, I got maybe 10 tire pressure sensors, so I should have the tire pressure sensors in stock from Autel, which we'll go and we'll get them and clone them into it. Okay, first thing I have done is I've opened my box. Up here there's a cable sitting inside it, and it actually joins onto the scan tool with a DL16 sitting on the end of it to plug into the data link connector. What I'm going to do here to start with, I'm just going to go into, it's very easy to use, yes, no. I kind of like yes, no questions because I don't have to think too much. But in here I'm sitting looking at quick mode. I'll just click on yes, and then I have to input the actual brand or the model of the car. Can I see that? The model of the car. So I'm going to put in Vauxhall Astra at this point in time, and then I'll just do a fast check on the sensors. So I've input Astra J, and I've gone to test all sensors. So now it's telling me to check the left hand front. Okay, so all we do is put it up against it, press our check. Did that work? So now it's checking. You're not going to want to see this because it could be slow if I'm not getting a signal from it. But I go through all 4 and then show you my results at the end. We're on our final sensor. 3 of them are dead at this point in time. When it doesn't get a signal from the sensor, it's slower, so it'll stay doing that crack. Buffering, we're kind of going to call it, for a period, because it's not actually physically getting a signal from the tire pressure sensor. So we're holding the TPMS tool up against the sensor, trying to make this item make the sensor come to life and give it a signal, but we have nothing out of any of them. All right, battery's just flat, and that's it. We're condemning all 4 and going to try and clone them there in a second. Okay, nothing on any of them. So from there, we're going to get out. The next port of call is we're going to plug this yoke into the car and go into cloning sensors. Data link connector pushed in. I exited back out from where we were on quick mode. I'm now going into advanced mode. I'm going to press yes. It should bring me, there's a bit of a glare in that, isn't there? Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing to stay there with no glare in it. It should bring me direct back into the car again. So we're back in Opel and our Vauxhall. J, yes. 2014, 15. And we're going to go down here to program sensors. Yes. We're going to go in there. If you can see it, copy by OBD. Yes. I'll turn on the ignition. We have the ignition turned on. Connect to the OBD port and ignition on. Yes. Communicating with the vehicle. I know you can't see that very well. And we have the lead connected on the end of the actual, what do you call it, tire pressure thing. Okay, So now it has just given us the ID of all of the tire pressure sensors, okay? So now, right down there, yes is for copy, so yes. Keep sensors to be programmed within 10 centimeters, 4 inches. 3 sensors detected, make sure there's only one nearby. Oh, okay, sorry, look what I meant to do. All right, I'm gonna start. I have to open the boxes, so I'm gonna drop my hand. I'm gonna open all these boxes in order to mimic or copy them. Okay. Just to show on opening what our tire pressure sensors are. So there is a sensor, 433 megahertz MX sensor. They're actually, I don't know if there's any fancy difference about them, but these seem to be working on the Astras for me, so I'm quite happy. What the tool is telling us is program the left-hand front sensor, okay? So we're going to put that in there to the top of the tool, and then we're going to, it actually told me, look, there's 3 sensors detected because I had 4 of them here. So I have removed the other ones, put them over there, and I'm back in with only one here by the car, okay? We're going to say, this is going to be the left-hand front, yes. So I'm going to go left-hand front sensor, yes, sorry. Okay, keep all sensors within, keep sensors to be programmed within 4 inches. So we're reading this again. Now it's actually programming the left-hand front sensor for us now. So what this tool is doing now is taking the information from the tire pressure sensors that is recognized by the car from the OBD port and inputting that ID onto that pressure sensor, okay? Programming, if we can see it, successful. So now our ID, if we can see it, is the same as what we have on the other pressure sensor. Makes sense? Press any key to continue. We'll press yes. So we'll take out this one. This is going to be the left-hand front. I suppose if we wanted to do all 4 of them, which we will do right now, we might write on this what one is for where, okay? And then we can reinstate them on the wheels when we take it apart. What I've done, just got marker, left front, so that whatever wheel I put that into, I'm going to put on the left-hand front of the car, okay? We're going to do the same process with the other ones. Will I show you one more maybe? Or is the video getting too long? We'll do one more just to clarify and show a second one being done. Second one in situ, only one over beside the car. And I'm going to scroll down. So what we're on now is right-hand front sensor. We're going to go yes. Copy, we have only one in there. We're going to press yes again. So programming the right-hand front sensor at this point in time. And as I said there, all it's doing basically is taking the information from the OBD port that are specific to each wheel and inputting it onto that tire pressure sensor. All fairly straightforward. We're going to get all 4 done. Programming successful, giving us the same information for that sensor, for the right-hand front. We're just going to continue and do all 4 and then fit them in the wheels. Little bit of solution on the sealing surface, and it's always kind of good to give the rims a little clean up. So I'd always give the rim where it starts to rust, you know, around the edge, just a little rub of an angle grinder with a grinding disc on it versus whatever, and nip that with a little ratchet. 4 sensors fitted, wheels on, wheels pumped, and all we're going to do now is exit out with this tool, go for a little test drive, just make sure cycle our keys on and off because we had soft tires. I've checked tire pressures up on the dash there, and if you want I can go around and then just show you that the sensors are working and our lights gone off in the dash. Just a little fast verification of our tire pressure sensors before we close this thing up, guys. So really it should only take about 3 seconds or so to, really it should only take 3 or so seconds. It's giving us date on them there, look, just saying the batteries are okay, the coding that we copied off the old sensors and into it. But that's that bit, so we are done. I'm going to give it a little drive, a little bit of a road test just to show that our tire pressure light has gone off, and I close it up then. Okay guys, tire pressure sensor's in there. I still had the tire pressure light on. I was going for a drive, but I pulled in to do a relearn. Menu, scroll up and down, to find your TPMS reset. Are you sure you want to relearn? We'll scroll up to yes, and I don't know if I press that button there then to do it. Tyre learning active. Now, do I drive it at this point? Okay, our pressures are up there anyway, but our light is still on, so I'm going to make a bit of a drive for a couple of miles and just see what happens. Okay guys, just to show, TPMS light has gone off. I actually set it, maybe my pressures are a little bit too low, 32, 33, 34 psi in all four wheels, but I set it to light load, and that made our warning lamp go out, and we're happy at this point in time. Car is done, is dusted. I am happy at this stage. We're back to being fixed, where we're going to this menu or see where we're at. I don't know what the heck we want to put that back to, but just miles or odometer or trip or whatever it may be. Guys, I hope this is going to do something for some of you maybe, and show you how easy it is to actually use that joke. TS508WF, and again, these sensors, how relatively easy they are to use and or replace. But that's it for this one, guys. Please like and subscribe. I think I might throw this out over the Christmas period or so as well. I have one with a thanks for watching throughout the year, and on this occasion I'm going to say Happy New Year to you all. So I'll kind of wind up this one for the between Christmas and New Year video, and I'm very, very grateful, lads, for all the subscribers. I think I had 1.9 million views this year, and I think I gained 5,000 subscribers and 29 it's gone, age-related brain freeze. But anyway, yeah guys, for this one, look, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this helped you out some bit on something. 2017 Vauxhall Astra J tire pressure monitor sensors, relearn or coding in this sense. What we call it, cloning is the word we're using, where we took it off the car and then reinstated it onto all four sensors. But we are done, we are dusted. And guys, Happy New Year. Have a lovely break between Christmas and the New Year, and I'll see you all next cartoon. Peter Kennedy signing out. See you later, guys.